everybody, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Barb Langridge from abookandahug.com, and today I thought we'd talk a little bit about that special moment in parenting when you realize, oh great, I've got to teach my child how to read. So, some of us come from families where you remember how great it was to learn how to read. Some of us never got taught how to read at home, but it is so wonderful. You are your child's first teacher. So it's the best gift in the world for you to sit down and work with them to help them learn how to read. So what are we really saying when we say teach a child how to read? Well, we're really saying that we're going to teach a child to recognize a word. And every word is made up of letters that are really shapes. And every one of those letter shapes has a sound. So we're really teaching kids to recognize a letter shape, know what the sound is, be able to put all those sounds together like pieces of a puzzle, and bingo, they can read a word. So I'm not a reading teacher, but I am a children's librarian, and I've worked with hundreds of families who've walked into the children's department and said, help, I'm going to be teaching my child how to read. Where do I begin? What do you have? So I would always take them over to our shelf with the Soundbox books. These are a series of books written by Jane Moncure. And the cool thing about this is that the series, every single letter in the alphabet has its own book. So we start out, I've got the M Soundbox book here. So there's that lovely shape that we're trying to teach your child. That shape goes mouse, monkey, mountain. And instead of having to just sit around doing that with your child, you get to read them a story. And our friend here is going to help us show a child that sound right there says, So little M had a box. I will find things that begin with my M sound, he said. I will put them into my sound box. And he's going to find monkeys and mice, and the mice and the monkeys don't get along. So there's a little fun, a little excitement. So that's the M Soundbox books. And my suggestion to parents is think about your child's first name. If it's Veer, go get the V Soundbox book. If it's Tim, go get the T Soundbox book. It makes it a little more fun, a little more special if you're teaching your child that magical concept about a shape having a sound when it's their very own sound. So I have on my lap the R Soundbox book, and it's good to start with the consonants if you can, not the vowels. And I brought the A Soundbox book just so you could see them. So most libraries and thrift books online will have these books, and they're great. Once they've figured out that concept of that shape has a sound, then we're going to start putting them together. They're like puzzle pieces. This is another series by Jane Moncure. She was amazing. And this is the Word Bird series. A word bird makes words with hen in this book. Okay, we're going to make words with hen. So what are we going to do? Well, one day Papa came home with some new word puzzles. Do you like to do word puzzles? Oh yeah, I love to do word. Okay, well let's go, Word Bird. So the first thing they're going to do is they're going to put a T in front of EN and get 10. And they show the puzzle piece of the TE and the N. 10. Well, okay, we got the 10 part, but uh-oh, look what they did. They took the P and they put it right in front of that EN instead of the T for 10. Now we have P for pen. So here they go. P-N, pen. So your child gets to see, okay, there's that P letter I probably learned when I read the P Soundbox book. Here's an E-N, N, 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 N. You put them together for pen, pin. Hey, awesome. Now your child has got that one. And as you turn the pages, they keep kind of messing around with those letters. There's hen, and it's somewhere along the line here. Oh my goodness. Hen took E and added 2 G's for A. Whoa. So, things start jumping around a little bit, but it's still that concept of the shape is the letter. The letter has a sound. You can put the sounds together and make words, and then you can recognize words, and then you can read. All right, well, let's say they're ready for a legit first reading experience. Well, my dear friend Matt is ready for you. This is the series of books. You buy them in a box. They're called the Bob books by Bobby Lynn Maslin. Just about every library I've ever been into has this. You can certainly buy them online. This is not a suspense thriller, okay? But it is a very exciting story about two friends. Here is Matt. Charming. Some kids like to color these. And they do give you very cool the letters and a picture of something that this letter would begin. So when you see the M, it's moon, moon, a apple, a sun, that kind of thing. Matt is pretty exciting. He is going to sit. Matt sat. Oh, he has a friend. Here comes Sam. Sam is going to sit too. As the tension rises. Okay, we don't care if it's not an exciting book. What we're going for here is mastery. When your child is done reading this, and it's going to take them not too long, they're going to say to themselves, hey, I can do this. I can read. I can read. It's so cool. This series has a lot of books. Sam does have his own book, and this gets a little sad, so, be aware. There's Dot and Mitt, so the girls get in the game too. So, okay. This is just the beginnings of reading, but when you go into your library, the first thing you want to be doing is helping your children maybe find these Soundbox books by Jane Moncure so that they get that concept of that shape, which is a letter, has a sound. Then you're going to move up into some books that are going to put together the letters into those magical combinations of sounds that we call words. And then we're going to move up to the big game, and that's these fun Bob books like Matt and Sam. So I really hope that helps you. And we're going to do some more videos. We're going to do like a series of them just to show you a lot of level 1 books, tell you what they're all about, how they work. Have a great time with your child. Every child deserves a book and a hug.